What's going on, people? Thanks for coming back to watch another video. Today I'm going over the Minnesota Airsoft short stroke buffer kit. Normally I go with the cow, but unfortunately when I placed my order they were out of cow. So I looked around and I found these Minnesota Airsoft buffers, red and black, my color. So let's go ahead and check these out. What do we got here? Okay, we got 4 black, 4 red, and 6 washers. Now, I like that it comes with 6 washers. The cow only comes with 3. I do like that it comes with just the 2 types instead of 4 with the cow because the cow comes with 4 different types, softness and hardness. And the yellow ones, as you see, the yellow ones I don't use. Those are worthless. The red ones I barely use. Those are kind of almost worthless too. They're too soft. These LA Kappa ones, same thing, too soft. Even the different ones with the LA Kappas, they're just too soft. They're getting wore out, they're deforming, and then you need to replace them. I typically use the black and the blue. It's got 1 black on here and 1 metal washer. You always got to have something in front of this rubber, metal or plastic. You always got to have something in front of that rubber for the spring. Typically I will do 1 black and 1 blue with either 2 washers or maybe just 1 washer in the front. That's basically all you're going to have room for with the 5-1 setup. Alright, let's go ahead and check these out. The black ones, a little soft. I hate to say it, a little soft. Larger than the cow, that's probably going to be an issue. I feel like that's going to be rubbing on the barrel or the frame. Black ones, definitely too soft. That's unfortunate. Washers, smooth on one side, sharp. You can feel the sharpness on that side. Same thing as the cow washers. Very glad to see that they're coming with more than just 3 washers. Keep that in mind when you're buying the cow kits. You're only going to really get about 2 kits out of it. I usually put like a plastic or a nylon plastic, whatever, washer in the front, just to kind of keep that metal on metal contact down. Any of that metal on metal contact creates wear. Alright, so let's check out this red one here. Little thin. They got 2 different sizes. They come 2 different sizes. Black one a little bit thicker, softer. Red one thinner, harder. Let's go ahead and do a setup real quick. On the website, this is what they show you. I'm not sure if they do the red one or the black one first, but they do definitely do a red one and a black one with the 3 washers in the typical sandwich setup. Yeah, that black one is really soft. It's deforming a little bit, compressing, and when it compresses it expands. So I think what we'll do is we'll switch up and we'll go metal washer. Now, these are tight on the pretty tight on the guide rod too. Let me check a cow. Okay, cow, same thing. We've got resistance. LA Kappa, a little bit or less resistance. Probably the hole is a little bit larger. Check another cow. Okay, that cow, well, over the twister rod part, maybe we're getting a little less friction or whatever. Alright, so I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to go washer, red, washer, red, and washer. So still got some compression, a little bit of expansion, but I feel like these black ones, they're just they're not going to do it. We'll go ahead and try them out though. I will install these in some players' guns at the field at Motor City Airsoft. So if you are in need of a short stroke kit, come see me. Alright, let's try and get this out. Okay, I'm able to lock it. I am able to lock the guide plug, which is a good thing because then we can just lift up and out. But that's about it. That's going to be about the maximum. Let's go ahead and try the black one. This is the setup from the website that they tell you to do it this way. Like I said, I'm not sure if they did the, I can't remember if they did the black one in front or the black one in back, but doesn't matter. We're going for, okay, went in there, kind of no problem. Getting it out, not much of a struggle. You could do it that way if you wanted to go ahead and try that out. But I feel like this is going to be a better setup. Keep that sharp edge in toward the rubber. And on the back side, keep that smooth edge in toward the guide rod. So you may be wondering, why do I need to put the washer here? Why do we need to put the washer there? On the back side, I'd say that's typically for the spring. So the spring doesn't bind up. It kind of gives it some rotation. In between is kind of for the sandwich effect. So you don't have two rubber washers on top of each other getting smushed and kind of moving around back and forth. And then in the front, of course, is for the spring. You got to have something in front for the spring, like I said. Alright, let's pop that back in real quick. Nice and smooth. Go ahead and throw it on the frame. Seems pretty good. Let me go ahead and check this real quick. Yeah, I can kind of see through that hole that it looks like that might be touching the frame a little bit. Could be a good thing, I guess, to keep it centered, sort of, from bouncing around this way, like that. But I do wonder about the barrel. If that's going to affect the barrel at all. Nope, we'll have to wait and see after testing and experimenting and all that kind of stuff. That's what we do here. That's pretty much it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, you want to learn about high kappas, go ahead and click that subscribe, light up that like button. Minnesota Airsoft, check them out. Shipping was actually pretty decent. I ordered on Sunday night and it came today on Thursday. So pretty good. So in conclusion, don't like the black ones, like the red, pretty good. Like the amount of washers it comes with. That way we can do up to, I'd say 3 kits. I'd say you could do 3 kits if you just use 2 washers, but that's up to you. As usual, play with honor, rock on.